Okay, I was like, whoa. I can stop doing a goofy smile, right? That's what I need to stop doing. The goof. I'm just talking to my.
No, I don't play right. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. Don't give me this. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight.
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello, I had to like jump in real quick.
I know, me too. I was like, is this don't go freeze again in it. I'm so annoyed already. Nah, it's good. Actually, this platform's pretty good. It's a little wonky. I think everything gets a little wonky sometimes though.
It's
But
okay. We're a little
at least
wonky, so
we're a little wonky. We don't yuck nobody's yum
shit,
and we don't judge nobody's, little craziness sometimes.
we don't.
We
We really
don't.
don't be
There's so
nothing
much love
dumb.
over here. That's why we're together. We're a good match.
We
But
try to find understanding.
exactly, as it should be. Understand and respect. Unless it gets too wild, then you out. I don't got time. We don't got time.
Ah,
Mamas. But Miss
hilarious.
D, how are
Look,
you?
uh, you know, your girl is living. Let's just say that.
Ma'am, I see you everywhere. I
Okay?
love it.
It's not like the best. It's not terrible.
Mhm.
I am here. I am queer. I am happy to be alive. Okay.
Oh
That's
gosh.
how we're
We love
starting
that.
2025 off.
2025. Yep. And we ain't taking no shit this year, guys, either. So we don't like your vibe, you out. We're not talking to you. We're not
Oh,
placating.
man.
Especially, come on, ladies. We're done. And men to an extent as well. Like I said, it's not a gender situation. This is just
Yeah.
we're all tired. As POC people, we are tired. We are done. We're no longer accepting
Out,
mediocrity
out.
and garbage. We deserve better. You what is like you are oxtail with extra gravy. Remember that shit.
No, seriously.
Exactly. I fucking love that shit. But
Oxtails with extra gravy. Well, I am Miss D, one half of Sexually Speaking. The lovely Miss J is here. And we are, I don't know about Miss J, but let me just say me. I am so motherfucking excited to be back and run my mouth. I feel like
ma'am,
I need this. Like, this might be a little bit of therapy.
a little bit of therapy. I think this is great therapy. Cause y'all gonna
Yes.
hear me. Somebody's gonna call me crazy, and I'll be okay with that. I don't give a shit because you're gonna listen to me
No,
anyway.
I'm totally okay. Call
Yeah.
me the crazy lady. It's all good. Like, I love it. Absolutely.
Oh gosh. Exactly.
Hey,
So,
boo.
oh, you don't get treated like oxtail. Make sure you find somebody to treat you like oxtail, baby. Don't let anybody not treat you like that. See, I
Listen,
was
let
about
me
to say
tell you
something perfect, but
something.
I'm gonna be a
There
lady.
are some people out here that don't treat you like oxtails with extra gravy.
Yeah,
And I just be like, huh, I don't
yo,
like that for you.
I don't like that. I feel so bad. I'm about to fight for you. Don't worry about it. I
I'm
got you.
pretty great. And you're just gonna miss out on all of this.
Yeah. No. What has been my theme for a little bit? It's like, I'm a princess. I don't do that.
Listen,
Ironic. I'm not doing that.
let's be very real here. Sexually Speaking has absolutely no topic tonight. We are
Oh, no topic.
running down our 2024. Okay, all of the things. We're
Hmm.
doing a little bit of a recap. Hey, honey. And we are going to be updating you guys what we got going on in this new year. And we're just going to be shooting the shits. Like, we're going to be talking
Oh
about
yeah.
all of the crazy sexual things that we all love, but we ain't, it's no subject. So if you want to talk about
Yeah.
something, drop it in the comments,
Yeah. Drop
please.
it.
Drop it in the
Yeah, what
comments.
was the?
We're
You
going to
know
start talking
what? What was the kinkiest stuff y'all been doing this year? What did you learn
about
about
it. Ooh,
yourself? What
what
did
did you
you do?
learn?
What did you learn? From us, from the environment, we let you know that it's okay, that we accept you. Let us know.
Mhm.
I think that's a great opportunity to kind of further connect and, just really see where everybody's up from the start of our show to now. Because I'm gonna lie, especially, well, what is the one that I learned from you? Sounding. Every time I hear sounding, now I'm like, I know what that is. I know
Can
what
I
that
tell
is.
you? I saw somebody on Instagram, right?
Uh huh.
And like low key, like I kind of like I be looking at this
Hmm.
person page because I like think they're kind of cute. But they had
Okay.
posted like these rods. Of course,
Hmm.
I'm tapped in. I know what those rods was. I was like,
Yep.
oh, DM immediately was like, do you do sounding? I was just like,
Hmm.
I am so interested. And they were like, oh, like giving or receiving? I said, I want to be the giver. I want
Yeah.
to like do it. I was like, but I'm like, it's a hard time, like trying to find somebody that's
Hmm.
into it. And like they even offered like to teach me. And this is what we're talking about, guys. Reach out, talk to people. This is a
Exactly.
community, and so many people are
Hmm.
always willing to share their skills. So you should never
Oh
be afraid
yeah.
to ask because I'm about to learn how to do sound and maybe.
I love that for you. I love that for you,
But
girl.
I mean, I feel like we should talk about what we've learned, but let's talk about drop all our socials first, tell everybody
Oh
where to
yeah, of
find
course.
us. Go ahead, Miss J.
Oh,
Let's talk about all the
oh my
million
gosh.
things that you can follow Miss J on.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Every look, if it's social media, I'm on it. Even the shit
Definitely.
we're not going on anymore, I'm still on it. I'm not on it. I'm not active on Twitter
Mhm.
or anything like that besides my spicy stuff. But that's a conversation for not everybody has that. It's very rare. But I am on what is it? Blue Sky. I am on what's the Instagram? And that's a TikTok. Oh, we're not talking about that. RIP. But because TikTok
No,
is
okay,
life.
we'll talk about it later, but
Yeah,
not right now.
but
Not right now. Not
right
right
now,
now.
just for shows, of course, sexually speaking, I have also talks podcasts on Mondays at 8 o'clock. I'm just like somebody who's there extra. I'm not really important in that show besides running it. I like that's also right there. Then on Nymphs of Laura, I'm with the lovely Jasmine LaFleur, who is the sweet jazz, and I'm the spicy jazz, where we talk about spicy books and all the monster fuckery you want.
Yeah.
And the show that actually aired today, but it's going to be every Saturday, is called We're Just Roommates, which is a show that me and my co-host, also Blanco, do because we are roommates. We used to date, and how that affects actually more men than it affects women. Because men, y'all don't give a shit if a man lives with me, but you women, us women, do care that
Yeah,
when another man says
that's
I
for
live with a
sure.
woman. But I digress. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much. Find me everywhere of Miss Giselle, from anything non-spicy, and obey Miss Shay for everything spicy. And start adding me on Fat Life. I'm just lazy on there, guys.
You definitely can add me on FetLife. My name is Miss D X. It is MZDEEX. That is on FetLife. It is also Miss DX, I think, on TikTok. It is
Ooh.
Miss D X on Instagram and Miss D on Facebook. I think
Mhm.
I covered all of the things.
If anything, it's always posted. I try to post everything and tag anything sexually speaking. If you're on our
Yeah.
at least our Instagram page, I always attach Ms. D. You could always just go to her pages and figure that shit out too. Do the work. She deserves you to show how much you want to be with her.
And so does Ms. J. Listen, we got some comments here. People are telling us what they learned in 2024.
Mhm. Yep. So
Okay.
we have right here. I'm going to show it again. Okay.
Jay said, I relearned my love for
Sensual play. Sensation.
sensation, but I was
Mhm.
about to say sensual play too. That's why I stopped myself. I was
Yeah.
like, that is not sensation.
Well, if that's what I
That's
think it
really
is, that sounds
interesting.
awesome.
I kind of like that. Like, because I am a
Mhm.
fan of like the slow and just the, and
Yeah.
I watched that man used his hands really well on one of my friends, and she raved for a long time about that shit. He
Mhm.
was at the feast, and that was a great show to watch.
Mhm.
And he will be
I
at the
love
feast again February 20. I was
25.
about to say the wrong day.
No, 2025.
February 15th. It is a secret location. You
Mhm.
must be vetted. Okay.
I
Now,
gotta
let me
be
take a second
pink.
just to talk about the people that have already been
Mhm.
to the feast before, right? And if you've already been vetted, right, you have received a little coupon code and you have 3 days left. You have 3 days left before that expires, guys, for your tickets. So if you don't want to pay full price, I suggest you tap in on that coupon code. But back to the piece. It is going to be February 15th. I'm so excited. It is bigger and better. It is double the amount of space. We are still having a performer. We are having Sir RL, and he is going to do a fantastic show with his bottom. I'm so excited for that. And you guys can sign up for services that is included in your ticket. It is BYOB this time. He will make a little punch though for y'all because I heard
Thank you.
and she think y'all like the punch.
Oh, I was like, when you
Um,
make the punch, you know I'm about it.
for sure. I'm gonna make some punch for you guys. But also we are going to, already have the show with RL. We are planning to have certain rooms, certain themes. So we're doing a rope room and we are going to have a rigger there. Check out the flyer that I'll be releasing later tonight, if not this morning. At Pedro! And we will also be having like kind of like a little
Yep.
room, but also like maybe like a calm down room where nothing sexual will be happening. You can kind of chill, hang out in there, and we'll have like a lot of things that
Mhm.
people like in there. And we will be having a 420 vendor with all the treats and snacks,
Ooh.
all the infused snacks and drinks and teas and pre rolls, and there will be food, guys. There will be food,
Yes.
okay? The girl promises there will be food in the building. And we're just like really excited. We're going to
Oh
play
yeah.
games. We're going to play some really, really kinky games. And I really need y'all to be excited and like turned up for it, okay? Okay?
Hey, all I know is the last time I went was so much fun.
Yeah,
I was upset I had
it
to
was
leave
such a
early.
time.
Yo, the
Oh,
performer you had, amazing. The dom you had was
Sir
amazing.
Plus One
Sarah
was
plus one was
great. Oh,
look.
and listen, I'm not even mentioning all the performers. I'm like slowly
Mhm.
releasing things. We also have a masseuse locked in doing services all night that is also included in your ticket. Get a sensual sexual massage. Okay. Her hands are like butter, and you are going to want to experience them. I'm telling you, okay? And if you would like to see her and me and also get vetted, if you have not been vetted, you should come out to the Waxery because Miss D is hosting a wax play event there. The Waxery is a Latino owned business in the Kensington area, and they are launching their new massage oil candle, and they are trusting me to launch that for them, and we are having like a kinky old good time and a party. So
Okay.
I need y'all to get tickets for that too.
I'll make sure I post that on Sexually Speaking Instagram because you guys need to start doing that. We need to start
Yes,
definitely promoting and
yeah, ma.
supporting all of that for us.
Yes, Adrian, a 420
Okay.
vendor. Okay, we're gonna have pre rolls, treats, cones,
Hmm.
uh, juices, all the things. So yeah.
We need definitely to talk later because I need to know how much money I need to have saved on the side. Because Mama's gonna have fun. She's gonna have some extra fun because
Come,
uh,
like, listen,
I
come
might be going
out and
solo
enjoy
dolo
yourself.
this time. So I don't know.
Okay,
There's nothing
listen,
wrong with that. My people's got to work and shit, which is responsible, I guess.
British
But which
responsible.
is responsible, but I'm a princess and I deserve to get what I want.
Yes,
So
and just because you have to work doesn't
fine.
mean that I'm gonna be there.
Exactly. Like I'm still gonna be there. But
Yes,
definitely want to have so much fun. Definitely want to have so much fun.
it is gonna
Uh
be great. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I have so many events planned, and I just can't like wait to like reveal everything like in 2024. I mean 2025,
2025.
Lord.
I know. We know what that
Because
means.
we really need like these spaces, and I'm
Yeah.
even more excited like when people like reach out to me and like tell me they
Mhm,
got something new going on,
mhm,
and I've been getting like messages from people like kind of like asking like for my, oh, what do you think about this? I'm like, oh
mhm.
man, like I didn't know my opinion mattered. That's kind of cool. But it's been great, like it's been great, and I am so excited to share with all of you guys
Yeah, no,
because we need
definitely.
these
I'm
spaces.
excited. No, we definitely need space. And I think that's one of the reasons why, like, One of the things I would say, I want to bring up some happiness. Well, actually, our whole show situation, our whole show journey has been great. I will say that. And one of the best things I love seeing is when we have commenters, co-hosts that come in, like guest hosts, people who just go to your events, that just experience us in general, are just so grateful that we're helping with that
Yeah,
connection and community. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. We're just doing our thing, doing our part, because we were at one point in time not feeling the same way. Like we were alone, like we didn't have this connection, or it's only white spaces. And it's not. We can build those spaces if we do it together, respectfully and responsibly.
yeah. No, listen, like
Thank you so
Adrian,
much.
you're hilarious.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm there yet, but I appreciate the love. I really appreciate the love. But
Love.
no, it has definitely been like a great, great journey and
Hmm.
experience. Like meeting so many people.
Hmm.
It definitely have been some like a little bit of trials, but like honestly, not really, y'all. Like I've just been receiving so much love. You guys have been so accepting of me and Miss J and this show and tune in. And it
Hmm.
is really, really great. And, it makes me want to continue to keep going on and creating
Hmm.
things and creating these spaces. And I
Hmm.
love even more so than creating these spaces is other people doing it.
Oh yeah.
Like there is no when I say like there is no like hate or fear in my
Oh
heart when I
no.
see like another event pop up. I
Hmm.
am so joyous. Like I'm so excited
I
like
love it.
and rooting for you whether I like comment or like
Hmm.
or DM you. Just
Hmm.
know that I am rooting. I try to share as many people's
Hmm.
events locally as I can
Same.
because that's what I want. Like that's what I want. I don't want
That's
it
the
to
purpose.
monopolize things. I want it to be everybody, and I want to support y'all shit. Come to my
Yeah.
shit, you know. Yeah,
Definitely, and I love that you brought that up too, because that's definitely something I know from my experience, at least in Philly. It gets very territorial sometimes, so people get
yeah, it
afraid,
does, and
and
it
it's
doesn't have to
so
be that way.
weird. It's so weird to be territorial about. I'm like, you're also starting it. Great, we'll
Yeah,
come if there's time. I'll be there. If it's reasonable or whatever the hell, I'll definitely be there. But and it's not a shade. It's not a thing. It's support. And I think a lot of people
yeah,
don't know that how positive it can be, or they get anxious. I'm like, bro, we don't care. It's not stealing. It's an idea we all have and felt. Keep going with it, but don't
right.
but don't be like I'm the only one, the best and everything. Then that's a little different. We have to fight.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That's
Yeah, that's a little weird,
weird.
but
That's really weird. And I was I've been doing online vetting, and just so people know, people that are out of town, out of not in this Philadelphia area,
mhm,
Delaware County, Bucks County, whatever, locally, you're not here and you can't make it out to a
mhm,
munch to get vetted or any other event that I'm hosting
mhm,
to get vetted. I am doing virtual vetting. I just did some vetting earlier today. I did a couple out of New York.
mhm.
I did a young lady in Virginia, and like yeah, so don't be afraid. DM
Be
me. Let
afraid.
me know if you can't make it out so much.
Actually,
I can definitely, make a way for the right person.
yeah,
For the right person.
exactly. So what I'm gonna do real quick,
Hmm.
just to give out some other information too, because I know me and Ms. D definitely want to talk about other events, because Ms. D already got the events in lock. She has that courage that I don't. I'm very meticulous. I gotta make sure all my shit is. I gotta understand it in jazz language before I explain it to
Oh,
anybody
Pedro,
else.
so cute. Yo, and
So
shout out to Pedro because Pedro is hosting a munch at the Nest called
aw,
Devour. The Devour crew is in the building,
love
okay?
that, love
And
that.
I cannot wait for it. I don't know if I'm going to make this first one just because of like already pre engagements,
Mhm,
but I'm excited and y'all have to go
mhm,
to this event. Please, please, please.
definitely.
At the Nest is going to be January 30th. It is going to be posted
Mhm.
on my stories by the end of this chat. Okay.
Definitely, definitely. But yeah, no, I think I definitely want to work on some things where I want to kind of do virtual things, just like to start the
Mm,
conversations. I was thinking about doing some virtual
I
like
like
meetups.
that.
We can
Okay.
host it on our pages and stuff like that. Also, to let you guys know, this is kind of a side note. Um, this is a passion project of ours. We love this. We love talking about sexually speaking. We love talking and meeting people and connect. However, these things do cost money sometimes. The program we use costs money. Us looking cute and gorgeous is, that, us traveling to places to meet up with y'all because, you feel more comfortable knowing that we're going to be there.
Right, right, right.
That costs money. So, give $1 if you can. We always say that we have a
You
few
know, tippy
different
poo,
places.
tippy poo. We're gonna start
Just
our
make a
cash app.
little, show a little glitter. You
I'm
can,
cash app at the bottom.
yep. Yeah, I'm going to
You can-
start doing that too. You can do it individually, whatever the hell. But I would say we do accept PayPal, and we also have Ko-Fi or Kofi,
yeah.
which is, if you don't know, it's pretty much like a lower version of Patreon. We will be offering stuff like exclusive. Let's say if we're on a different show, maybe you'll only get the video to that, where we only just stream it usually on Spotify. Also, start sharing
Mhm.
our Spotify, guys. We get money for that as well. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
We get like a penny, but it's something. We're trying to get our
Right.
names
And
out. We're trying to do that. We're trying to make
absolutely.
this something great that not only touches the people we have now, but also to get more people connected as well. To let them know that they're just like us. They're not alone, and they can start also doing their own things and also help a guidance. I
Yeah.
think that's something else too. Just the
And I
educational
want to
part
talk
of it.
about money just for a second because
Sure.
I don't ever want to make it seem like, we are out here like begging for cash. This is not
Oh
that, but
yeah,
like
no, it's definitely not that.
we really do love this. Like, and I
Mhm,
really do like making community events. All of these flyers you guys see, Miss J does these flyers, I do
mhm.
these flyers. These things take time, like out of our
Yes.
day. Like all of these events that I put on, I do them
Mhm,
by myself. Like, for
mhm,
the most part, like I get assistance from Miss J, I get assistance from a couple other people, but like it's
mhm.
a lot, like for us to do by
It is a
ourselves. So
lot.
it's never like we are seeking payment for this
Yeah, we're
thing. It's
not.
not. It's just like to support it. Like
Yeah, we want
like
to
I pay for
feel
Canva
comfortable.
Premium because them flyers are popping. I know them flyers are popping.
No,
You like it? So why you like it? Because
yeah,
I pay for the premium.
no, exactly. The reason why everything is indulging to you guys because you love it and everything's on fire like it does.
Right?
We pay for the best things that we can do to make sure
Yeah.
that we're giving you the best outcome and the best things that we can offer because that's what we are. We are not for perfection. Not everything has to be perfect, but we want to show you the
Nah.
quality that we deserve, that we expect, that we know that you guys expect from us, and we just want to keep it moving.
And also like tying back to the money thing and talking about what you were talking about earlier, I
Yeah.
think that is a thing that I've noticed. Like you were talking about like people in like
Hmm.
Philly like don't support each other.
Yeah.
I feel like that is definitely the case
Hmm.
when money is involved. Like I
Oh
am
yeah.
definitely starting to see that, and a majority of my events
Mhm.
are free. I do have
Yeah.
events that you have to buy a ticket to, but for the most part, my events are free.
Hmm.
And I think that there is something different in your brain when you start out from like a community base, like and just trying to
Hmm.
like connect people instead of like trying to make a dollar.
Yeah.
That's always our end goal. Like everybody
Yep.
wants to make money, but like no one started that because of this. We started it
Yeah.
because we
Oh,
want
it's
to
a
meet
passion, a
more
love.
people
Yeah.
like us, like, and love that, and
Exactly.
we want to educate and pour into people that are like us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely feel like that is the difference between
Hmm.
how some folks operate in the space. When money is involved, things get a little funny. They get a little funny.
Yeah.
Things get a little weird.
Look, I'm the same way. I get it too. When somebody says, "Oh yeah, you should donate," I'm like, let me look into it because sometimes
Look,
I get it. It's a
look,
lot of scamming stuff. There's a lot of crazy, but we're not about that, guys. If you
yeah,
know Miss D in person, you know me in person. You know it's not about that. And guess what? You could always come up to us and ask. I don't mind ever showing receipts. I don't mind doing none of that. Because guess what? Everything I say, I've run a few businesses in my life, especially in Philadelphia. I know Philly, you're the type to need your fucking receipts, and a bitch always got her receipts.
no,
So,
absolutely. And
so
earlier, a
yeah.
lot of y'all are just tuning in. We were talking about our 2024 and what we learned. And
Mhm,
Jason had tapped in. Honey even tapped in. I want to go back to Honey's comment. She said she got something wild going on tonight. She said she
mhm,
got an adventure going on tonight. I don't know if Honey is still here, but if anybody else wants to share like something they've learned about themselves, like in this
mhm.
sexual space, definitely like drop a comment. So
No,
cracks me up.
literally, like, guys, this is not just about us, it's about y'all's experiences too. So tell us, what did you experience? What plans do you be having? What is something that you didn't think you was gonna like, but now you like, you're more interested in? I know mine was shocking. I told a few people this week, and they were just like,
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
we were talking about the golden shower situation.
Ooh, okay. Mhm.
Okay,
So you
okay.
are you on the receiving end
Huh?
or are you getting that?
Depends on the
Or are you
person.
both?
Depends. Depends on the person. I'm both. I would say both, but I like don't open up the conversation with you doing that shit to me because we gonna fight. I
Yeah.
didn't consent. But the whole thing is I always like, ew, I would never do my thing. I think like everything I don't like is bodily fluids in the sense of like waste and all that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? Golden ain't that bad. It's not that bad because me doing it anyway to a person never affected me. But when I had it received, when I received, I was like, you know what? It's not that bad.
I
Not
have
that bad.
never like received. Okay. So something that I have gotten into
Mm-hmm.
that I really enjoyed that I think I like did before, but it's just something like about
Mm.
it now is like milking. Like I am
Milking.
really
I'm obsessed
like,
with milking. I'm
oh,
obsessed.
like with the right person.
Yes.
Oh my God, I kind of
Yeah.
like it. I like it a
Yeah.
lot.
We need a whole episode dedicated to milking. I'm just saying because I'm wearing my mommy milker shirt. I'm wearing the fucking don't fuck with me. I'm doing it. The device is amazing.
Wait, what is he talking about? I
Let me
didn't
see.
think I'd be cool with that. Oh, are you talking about going to
Oh
shower?
yeah, the golden showers. Yeah, I did never thought I was gonna be into it. I will say very vulnerable here, guys, because I usually don't talk about that. I'm not judging nobody, but that's private because
Yeah.
everybody looks at you like that shit all the time. No, it's not an every time thing. That's an occasion where I want to be super degraded or something. Like that's something.
Mm.
Like it has to be in a moment. But then after that, don't do that shit again. Don't do that shit. And you better have a right diet too. Cause I will stop as a medical person,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stopping you. I'm stopping you. Never
So
again.
I've never received, but I am not like opposed to it. Like I don't like I have no
Mhm.
like oh no like oh don't do
Yeah.
that to me. It's just like it just hasn't happened. So maybe one day, but
Yeah.
it just hasn't happened.
You
Now
know what?
me,
Yeah,
yeah,
my whole baby
I've done that a
steps.
few times, maybe.
No, everything else, the milking though, I'm really intrigued about it. That's
Okay,
amazing.
okay. So I like let me paint the real picture here, right? Like I
Okay.
want like
Hmm.
this is TMI. This is TMI,
I
okay?
love it. Do it to me.
So like yeah, we can do like the standard, like I want you like laying like
Hmm.
first of all, no, I'm lying. I don't even want to start that way. I want to start with me sitting on the bed, right? Like against the
Hmm.
wall, against the headboard, right? You're
Hmm.
in between my legs, laying on me. I'm
Hmm.
holding you. And you're
Uh-huh.
just like safe in my arms, just like
Yeah. Oh.
so safe, so comfortable. I'm gonna be
Hmm.
like holding you, and I'm gonna have a plastic glove on because I want the slipperiness
Hmm.
of the and lube.
Yeah.
And I am just going to be like just loving you down, all on your neck, on the
Hmm.
side of your face, telling you all these beautiful things, and just milking the fuck out of
I
you with this
know,
glove,
girl.
like effortlessly, effortlessly. And then eventually, I am going to flip you over. And you are going to
Mhm.
toot that ass up in the air. If you have a problem with that, baby, I'm not the girl for you. But you're going to toot that ass up in the air. And I'm going to eat that ass while I'm still milking it. While
I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you. I
there's
love
way
that
too
for
many
you so
people.
much. There's so many
There's
people.
way too
Also,
many people.
everybody's like, milking, ass eating? What?
I'm acting like me and Miss J on a private conversation. No, like I mean, like you are fully up, and like one
Hmm.
hand is going this way, and then my face is going this way, and
Yep.
it's a
I love
thing. It's a
that.
oh,
No, I'm
dreams,
not at
dreams.
that level yet. I do love me some milking though. I love I love listening. Everything's sensory to me. So
Mm-hmm.
usually what I like to do, I don't use no glove. I just use straight up
Oh yeah, no, I don't have to
saliva.
use a glove. A
No, no,
glove
I'm
is
just saying
a
I'm a thing
special
for
little
the
twist.
sounds. No, no, I agree.
Right.
It's a little stranger
Mm-hmm.
hand type situation. But I think for me, I love hearing them whimper. I love hearing them just like begging for the release too, but I'm just like not or like just praising them.
Why?
And I ain't gonna lie, Ms. D, and I'm letting everybody know who comes to this feast coming up. You might be seeing me do that to a partner or two of mine if they come. I don't give a shit. I want to hear that, and everybody's gonna see what a good boy you could be. Don't worry about it. And it's gonna be nice because I'm gonna find a spot and
I
it's gonna
can
happen.
recommend a sturdy glove. Listen, I got a sturdy
I got
glove
you.
now. I got a glove. I like it. Fit my hand just right. I got a big hand. All right, I got a big hand. I need some big meat in this big old hand. Don't give me no
Mhm.
little.
I need a challenge.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Oh my
Let
gosh.
me stop.
So I'm gonna
But
touch on some of these comments real quick, but yeah, you keep talking.
yes, please, let's go back. Let's go back
Yeah, I'm
because
literally
I
started from the bottom
obviously
to the top.
lost. I lost my mind just there for a second. Like I was really
Yeah.
reliving it. I was reliving it, y'all.
But you
My
know
bad.
what? It's
My bad.
passion. That's passion, baby girl. That's passion. First of
My
all, speaking of Baby Girl, can
bad.
I watch that movie? Is that out yet? Baby Girl?
I've been hearing crazy reviews. I've been hearing that it is just like it's basically like 50 Shades of Grey all over again type of shit.
Oh,
Now, am I going to the movies and watching it? Probably not. I'm not dropping my coin on it. But when it drops on streaming, I am going to
oh
watch
yeah, I'm
it,
gonna
even
watch
though
it that
I've
way.
heard like all the negative things, and that's fine. I'm still going to watch it. What up, Siren?
Oh my goodness. Let me
That is
see
my
here.
girl.
No, but sorry, I'm literally trying to make sure everybody sees the comment.
GSP Gaming.
I don't know who that is, but we appreciate you. Where are they from? Let's see. Yeah, where are you at, loves? I don't know what. Oh, you're on YouTube somewhere. So go off.
GPS. Where do we know you from? Because you got like a little cartoon emoji. So I don't. I'm not also recognizing your name.
She got that glove like MJ. Oh my god, that's funny
No,
as hell.
dead ass. But y'all know what I'm talking about, and
Yeah,
y'all know what I just said is that business.
it is. And for all you gentlemen and everyone who identifies as such, if you've never been through that scenario, you could be. I'm just saying, you get
Oh
hired.
yeah, like no, and like I need you to hold it. Like when I say hold it, like you better not. It
No
better not
release for at
drop
least.
out.
Do you? What is your idea though? Like in a partner, would you prefer them hold it in for at least like a week, or would you hold them like for a few days? I say the longer the better, always.
Oh, like real torture edging.
Yes, I love torture edging. Well,
Okay,
you know that.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably couldn't go. Oh, how long could I go? I probably couldn't go past 2 days. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie. I'm a break. I'm a chump. I'm a break.
I
I'm a break.
got you.
Now, okay. Let's add a little context to that. If this
Hmm.
is somebody that is my partner,
Hmm.
I'm a break. But somebody, just somebody. Oh no, it could be a bit.
Yep. If it's a long distance partner or somebody I don't see a lot of,
Oh,
I,
it's Leo. Sorry, I just realized
that's
who that
right.
was.
I got you. But
Hallelujah.
no, I really do. I prefer. I don't know. It depends on the context, but I know like with the one partner, I'm thinking about. I need it as long as possible. You better not do
Mhm.
nothing because that's the sweetness after. I want to be a little rough with you in the beginning, so when that sweetness comes, you know you deserved it,
Yeah.
and which is Gucci. We love that. But also, real quick, we have at least 2 minutes, and I'm going to put us up on a little break for about 30 seconds, guys, so we can kind of
Okay.
revamp. Actually, but yeah, I guess when we come back, I guess we're just gonna finish with other things we learned or what you guys learned.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I got some questions. I got some questions for y'all in these comments. I
yeah,
really need y'all
honestly,
to get
I think
really
this is
active.
a comment
To
comment
get
day. Like,
really
I want to talk to
active
y'all. I want to know what
about it for
y'all
sure.
doing. But all right, so give us 1 second, guys. Okay, we'll be right back.
Pay
And
these
one
bills.
second, I know, girl, we got
Hey,
this.
I love like
All right, y'all, we're back. Thank you for being
we
patient with us.
We
Anyway,
moisturize. Titties is up.
I'll put my lip gloss. Put my lip gloss on. Because I'm going to be gaming
Well,
later too.
I definitely should have reapplied the lipstick, but I didn't. But I'll do it
No,
on
girl, you don't
camera. I
care,
don't
babes.
care.
Oh, yeah. First of all, that's a
Don't
little
care.
kink trip. That's a little kink. Like, that was my money back then too. The lip fetish, lip gloss fetish
Yeah.
was a thing. They used to pay not a lot of bills, but it used to get me little advertisements. They love my lips when I do the thing.
No, they
Anyway,
love my
they do. I think like most of my thing, like when my so if you guys know me from my kink days when I was a professional dominatrix, my slogan or tagline was I'm your favorite drug. And that was usually my favorite thing was everything because oral fixation. So everything I'm doing
Mm,
is mouth and mouth and tongue. So they were like, "Yes, we love this," and I'm like, "All right, you fucking weirdos, calm down." But that was with respect, of course, because that's part
right.
of the calming. But I miss those days. I miss those days so much. Right.
Listen, we should be bringing them back. I'm definitely thinking about
Oh.
and have been for months, like getting back into numbing, but just like I say it all the time because I like to say it
Hmm.
out loud. Hey, wants it. That I definitely have to get back into it in a different manner. Like that's for
Yeah.
sure. Like it cannot be like how I was involved before. But I actually like had a couple
Hmm.
approach me like when I was out,
Hmm.
and the guy, he's a friend of mine. Like in
Hmm.
the lifestyle space, his wife, beautiful woman, love her, always have a great time when I see her.
Hmm.
She like approached me and was like, Miss D, I would love to be dominated by you, have a scene with you, play with you. And like at first after she said like scene with you, play with you, and I'm like, okay,
Where
girl.
you going, baby?
Like I'm here for it. And then she was just like, I want to be domed by you, and I was like, ugh. And I
Can you
literally
dominate
like
women?
I can,
Okay.
but we are in a club, like we are in
Oh yeah.
space, like live, active, right? And she's sitting down, and I like get on my knees and like come like close to her, and I was like, "Let me tell you something," and I meant it, like I wasn't even trying to like be
Hmm.
seductive or anything. I was like, "Let me tell you something." I was like, "The way that I'm into Dami now," I was like, "I don't think you'll enjoy it." I said because it sounds like you really just want to have a really good time. You want just somebody to fuck the shit out of you. Great. We all like that.
Hmm.
I like that too. I was just like, but I was like, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be very, very sensual, and it's gonna be like really, really loving, like an
Hmm.
abundance. And a lot of people don't like that. And I need you to be aware of that. And I don't know if that's what you're looking for. And like I didn't I truly and I hope she really took
Hmm.
that and like me not bullshitting her. Like, but I really need to be dead ass. Like, girl, this not what you want. I
It's not.
promise you, this is not what you want. You want you yeah, I know what you want. You want me to top you, you want me to, finger down, coochie bone,
Hmm.
all the things, eat you out, put you over, spank your ass. Yeah, I can
Hmm.
do that, but that's just sex. That's just sex. You asked me to dom you. Me doming you is me loving you in a very aggressive way.
Hmm.
That's not what you want.
No, exactly. And I
Yeah.
think that's something I have to learn too. I'm trying to refix my mindset, like relearn, because I think I have a lot of the old school way of thinking about certain things.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
trying
Mhm.
to elevate myself a little bit more because it's not the same world anymore. Which is good, definitely. Like it's nothing bad I do, but I feel like my mentality, but also the fact that I know what I deserve and can get and everything. I have zero bullshit, which you should
Mhm.
always, but like I don't have what is the word? The cord to be cordial enough to try to make that money. I'm just like go jump off something. I'm not listening to this conversation. Well, this price is too high. Well, then you can't afford me. Shut up. Like, and then I'm done. Like, you can't even
Right,
beg me to
right.
talk to you again. But I'm actually going to be right back. I'm going to let you hold on to the reins and have a conversation for
Oh
a bit,
yeah,
okay?
I got it. Because I have a question I want to ask the people. I want them to get involved and get in the
Mhm.
comments. So absolutely step away, take your little time that you need. Miss J will return. She will be back with us. But yeah, I need y'all in the comments to tell me what thing you feel like you could do a TED talk in the sex space. What could you talk about? And this is your thing. Like, I know this. This is me. This is my kink. This is my fetish. This is my jam. And what could you like teach a master class? I really am so curious about that. I Okay, so I think I could personally teach a master class on, this is gonna sound corny, but maybe flirting. Like, I love to flirt. I love a little good banter, especially like if you know how to do it. Like if I could just go back and back and back and back and back and forth. Yeah, but like that's a little PG because I definitely said kink. But I think I would be okay in teaching a master class in flirting. Yeah, I stand by that. And oh, I truly don't know if I could teach any of my talents. Like I think I'm good at a lot of things, but like only for me. And I think that I'm probably wrong for that. Oh, okay, Jason. I feel that. I feel that. I love flirting. Yeah, listen, Henry Cade. Henry Cade. Nobody flirts like Henry Cade. Henry Cade. If y'all have ever been out with my girl Melissa, my girl can flirt, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is a great time. Service. Yes, I can see that for you, Pedro. But for sure, 100%, I can see that for you. I I had a friend that he is looking for somebody that offers services. And he was like, how do I go about like asking somebody for that? Oh, that is the one right there. I feel like that's the one that matters the most. Right there for not flirting, the art of fingering. That is something that is just so lost. It is so lost. Like some people literally don't even like they're literally will just be, maybe I shouldn't do that on camera. But they'll like just be, just a jabby thing. And I don't I mean maybe because I'm a woman who loves women. So obviously like fingers are very important to me, but like I just don't understand how people just don't incorporate them automatically. Like when I have to ask somebody to use fingers when they're going down on me, like that low key annoys me a little bit. Like I mean, just a little bit because I'm a fan of giving directions, but I'm just like, why do I have that? That I have to ask for that? You already there. You're already there. Why can't you just add a combination? You know what I'm saying? We like a combo. Nobody just wants the sandwich. I need a combo. I need the fries and the nuggets and the drink. I need a 4 for 4. I'm just saying. And this is why Miss D can never do a show solo dolo. Do you hear the rant? Do you hear this? This is why I can't, because I would just go off on a tangent. But let me see what else. What else? Massages. I don't think I'm that good at massages. I don't know. I've also never been told that I was bad at them. That's just like me and my sick mental health brain think that I'm bad at everything. Um, yeah, they're very lost. Like I just don't, I don't understand that. Like that blows me. Like, and it's so funny because everybody. Let's talk about head for a second because a lot of y'all are commenting about head and fingers, and so let's stay there for a second. I was at an event, and I had a discussion with a young lady, and she was basically saying how nowadays men are very well versed in giving oral. They are better than they were before because of obviously more exposure, education, and many, many years of women telling you to suck on our clit. So apparently, so the conversation went, she was just like, yeah, like obviously, like men are listening, like, yeah, you guys are honing on that clitoris. She was like, but I don't like that shit. I actually can't stand it. So she was like, I feel like men are progressing and getting better. She was like, for other women, she was like, but me, I am in the pits over here because I don't like that at all. Like, I just want you to put your tongue in it. I just want to put your finger in it. So everybody does have their own personal preference because that was just so interesting. Like, and I was like, girl. No, I need all. I need all. I need the 4 for 4. Melissa, I stand by that. I need a 4 for 4. Miss J, I was telling them that I need the 4 for 4 combo when I'm getting head. I need everything involved. I need all of the. We were talking about something that they could do a little TED talk, their own personal class, what they feel like they're really, really good at. And a lot of people have a lot of different things to say. Massages, fingering, head, flirting. And I definitely said flirting.
I love that. I love that. I heard, trust me, my computer was so on. I heard the whole conversation. I was like, okay, girl, killing it. And you're
And
like, 4 for 4. I was like,
see,
me
this is why
too.
I can never do a show by myself. Do you hear me?
No, but you made sense. You made sense.
Can never.
Because my thing is, because I think I told you before, like, I was never into foreplay any at when I was younger. Like going through your
Yes.
sexual thing, I was never into it. I thought that shit was stupid. Sensual, stupid. And then, unless I'm doing it, it's different. I don't trust nobody else doing that stuff. But now I've been awoken. I've been correct.
No, Jason. Tongue, lips, finger, spit. Tongue. Okay, is that my 4 for 4? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Is that actually my 4 for 4? Okay. hmm hmm I see that. Yep. I agree with that.
No, so I don't know. What would be my 4 for 4? I like shit rough, and I don't think legally I can say that out loud without.
Wait, hold on. I started doing finger motion. I was like, wait, I don't think I could do that on here. I was like, I need to stop.
No.
I'm like, yeah, you're doing this. You're sitting there jamming me.
No, no. You know what? You got to do those ASMR videos where it's like fruit, and you're just showing it how to do the thing.
Oh.
Beautiful. Nah, what would be mine? Like, I don't know. I guess like the vanilla, well, not vanilla, but like the one I can share is pretty much like choking, hair pulling, but words. I'm very audible. I need you to talk to me through it, or I need to
Mm.
talk to you
Are
through it.
you like a talker though?
I am. I'm a hype girl. I'm a
Ooh,
hype girl. I love like.
I'm not a talker. I wish I was.
Oh, I love it. I actually like I have this thing, a lot of my partners aren't talkers. And I try to encourage them so bad. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, come on, just say this, with the first thing, and then they'll say something. I'm just like, they tried. It's fine. I appreciate that. A for effort. Just let me say the nasty things moving forward. let me just do
No, like
that.
okay, so I love like the dirty talk. I love it.
Mhm.
I like the sweet talk. I like the dirty talk. I like the filthy talk. No matter what, I don't
Mhm.
care. I like that shit. But also, don't be like giving me prompts to say back because no.
Oh yeah. No, my thing is like that's way too controlling in this situation, right? Eye
Yes,
contact definitely.
no, I am not a talker, but I want to be talked to.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think when my partners they realize that they like that I take control in that situation, even though I'm the submissive usually. They like when I'm the one who's being demanding. It's like you better do it this way, you do it that way, da da da. And I'm like, sometimes I like how can I do that and be choking at the same time? I can't do both.
Listen. Look what Jason just wrote. He said his 4 for 4 is choking, eye contact, pounding, slapping. I like
Yep.
that. And you know
I
what?
like that.
You know what? I feel like is a missed opportunity. Like, yeah, you give me a little slap on the face. I like that every now and then, depending on who
Mhm.
you are. We can slap my ass. I like that, depending on who you are. But you know what? I feel like sometimes it's missed. And maybe I'm a wild girl for liking this. But I want you, like, if I have to be so turned on. Like, I had
Mhm.
already have to come. I want you to take that hand. You can spit on it, sure, for some razzle dazzle. And I
Yeah.
want you to slap the bean.
I love that. You know what? Mm.
I want to be like the meme, like,
Okay.
oh, you
Okay,
slap
so what would be your public
my shit.
version of your 4 for 4?
What's my what?
Your public version. So like something that's kinky, sexual, but can be done in public in front of others that turns you on enough where like you're ready to go. If to make a more thing like mine's would be I like the hand commands. only I understand and the partner understand.
Oh,
When
okay.
they're
I
just
like a
like, and
strong
I'm like,
eye contact. Like
yeah,
I
eye
like a
contact.
non break, and then I don't have to be next to you. You could be across the bar, across the room.
Yep.
If you lock,
Yep.
my knees will unlock.
Exactly. What's the combination, babies? Exactly. That
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think another one too is like this is what I do to partners when because I'm that type. I any place, anytime, as long as it's we don't get caught. Because I know how to run and
yeah.
hide in plain sight. I'm Gucci.
Oh
But
no,
I think
I
my thing
will run.
is I ain't running. That's
I'm
how
not
you look
past.
pussy.
I am not past running.
I'm
Oh,
gaslight and get caught. I get caught in gaslight. I'm like I don't know what you're talking about. But for me, I think one of the things I do for my partners is that I'll
mhm.
grab their hands, especially like and shove
Okay.
their fingers in my throat and
Oh,
give them eye contact. And
ooh.
I love the reaction every time. Where she's like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Yeah, you
No,
like
you
that
know what
shit, don't
I
you?"
like? I like when they're giving me head and then their fingers are already in me, and
Yep,
then I take their hand and like shove it more in me,
yep.
like more, more,
More,
more,
sir,
more.
more,
Just another
please.
finger. Why are we only
Yeah,
using two?
yep,
I'm not a
yeah,
20-year-old. Just
yeah,
three.
yeah. I'm grown. Hurry it up. Get this shit done. It's like, oh, this impress your last one. That's crazy. More, please. I deserve
The
all of
fun
it.
is getting caught. See, no, I
No,
don't. That gives me anxiety. I
look,
can't. I am not the suspenseful play.
I am. But here's the situation. Every time I've only been almost caught once.
Hmm.
And I remember it was I was giving a little craziness with a partner I had at the time, and a cop comes by. Mind you, my pants are down. Everybody is
Oh,
exposed.
you're outside, ma'am. You're
I'm
outside.
outside. I'm outside. Bitch, I got no car. I don't drive. I'm out everywhere. So we gonna find a spot. So I remember like the cop coming by, and I gaslit the fuck out of this guy. I was like, that's crazy that you stopped us in this random spots. They're like, well, it was just a suspicious car being here. I was like, well, I kind of feel profiled right now, and that's really crazy that you would say that. That
Right.
can a Puerto Rican not be here? Is that what you're telling me? And mind you, and the guy I was with was just looking at me like, please shut the fuck up. We're gonna get
Yes,
caught.
you shut the
And
fuck up,
no,
please.
but guess what? I guess I'm enough to where he just left. He was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. They were like, I was like, we were just throwing out trash. How dare you?
Yeah,
And he was like, something. And then he was like, okay, good day, ma'am. I was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, you need me
that is
more.
such a fear. Like, and I know that that
Mhm.
is like a thing for some people. Like, some people like that is a king.
I
Like, they
don't want
want
to
to
be
be
caught though. I don't got
just
time.
on the cusp of being cut. First of all, the way my job is not set up like that, and a bitch will be fired. Like,
No, I'm
no,
good.
there is
But yeah,
no
I think
outdoor
we
prep
get
for
older and
me.
can't. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to
Um,
do anything where I'm gonna get caught though. I'm too old for that shit. I don't run no more. I don't do none of that. And I
I
don't got the
never
money
ran.
to be
I I will run on the mattress, but like physically run, no.
nah, I don't
I'm not.
run. I take that shit and I say give me more. It's like that's it.
Listen. Me running on the mattress is not
I
saying
know.
like I'm tapping out. It's just saying, God damn, like
Yeah.
let me breathe.
No, I think what did one of my partners say? He says I turn stupid. Like I don't even know how to speak words. When it's that moment, that's when he knows he has to stop because I need to get my brain back. Let
Get
me
caught in
see.
this feeling.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Now
we ain't trying to get
that's cool. That's cool. Hmm.
yeah. We that's the thing. We do not condone anybody doing anything crazy outside and getting quiet.
Yeah.
We don't do
Because
that.
you know why I can't get into it is because I need to feel like super comfortable, right? Like for
Oh
me
yeah.
to like do all the things. Otherwise, like it's still gonna be fun, it's still gonna be cute. But like for me
Hmm.
to do all the things, like I need to be calm, like beyond comfortable. Okay. Like you need to give me no creep vibes, no weird shit. And also
Hmm.
like the same thing for your space. Like if it's
Yeah.
people there, yeah, you're getting me at like 50%.
Yeah.
Promise. I promise.
Yeah, I think that's
Like,
why I don't do anything unless I know the environment is good. Like I said, I know
yeah,
going to one of your feast, I would feel comfortable. I would feel
yeah,
comfortable talking about the things as you should, of course, guys. If you go to these like mind events, just saying, what's that, like we got the Kiki now? It's the Kiki,
We
the
have the Kiki, we got the
yeah.
Cookout, we got the
Hmm.
Fees, we got Love and Passion at the
Hmm.
Waxery.
I need that. Yeah, I gotta get that.
We got a Black Kink Nick weekend coming up in the summertime. You know, I don't want to talk. I don't want to think too much too
Stay
soon.
tuned. Stay
But
tuned, y'all.
it's a lot of collabs happening that weekend, and y'all are not gonna want to miss these events. Okay, I'm gonna give
Hey, as you should though.
110%. I don't care who's there. That man is not lying. That man will suck the soul out of me.
I love that for you, both of y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's dope. Like shit. Damn, I'm thinking about calling my people right now. I'm like, what y'all doing later? I want to have some fun. Let me practice milking on you. Like what? Don't
Let me
worry about it.
practice milking. Yeah. Like, let me
Stop. I'm
practice milking.
obsessed. I love milkies. I love it. I love like I think one thing I learned about us too, like starting the show was I was very more of the primal dom in a lot of
Mhm.
ways. But realizing more that I like
You're
doing the more
changing.
mommy situation, I'm growing,
You're
I'm
changing.
evolving.
I love
Where
it.
I want to be sensual, more
I'm getting
sensual in my
her guys
partners.
to dive into the sensual. I'm getting her to
Stop.
like it. She's
Yeah.
starting to like it.
Yo, I love it. Wait.
Parking lot pimping. Let me tell you something. My friend parking lot pimping. First of all, take her name off the screen. Let's not dive back into that. Take her name off the screen because I'm about to spread tea. My friend
Okay.
parking lot pimping. She's not lying. She's not lying. She will take a nigga down, break him down by the balls and the knees in the parking lot. She she don't even need. She will break you down.
I love that.
I actually do. Like I love that too. Like I wish. Like
Like it's gonna be that way because at 2025 we getting everything we want and deserve this year, guys.
what up,
Respectfully,
Michael Stone Robinson? Yeah, I said your whole government.
the whole government though. That's wild.
Yeah, the whole entire thing. Okay, so I
All
have a
right.
question.
Uh huh.
It's a little dark, like just a little. I know we're
Go ahead.
having fun. We're just like busting up. We're just talking about stuff. This is like
Hmm.
not a throwaway episode, but we're just like connecting with y'all. We haven't had like a good just ramble chat in a while.
Yeah.
But I
Very
do have a
whatever.
question.
Hmm.
I was having a talk with my friend this week, and I said to him, I was like, "Hey, I want to like run something past you." I was like, "It's this like this thought I have in my head, and like I'm the type of girl like I like to talk things out, like you know. And sometimes
Hmm.
I just need to hear my thoughts, say them out loud, and then like it'll make more sense." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, so I love like listen."
Hmm.
Sidebar: This is my ADHD coming through. If you text me, I might take a week to text you back because I'm terrible. But if you send me a voice note or call me, I will respond immediately. But anyway, I'm texting my friend and I was just like, I had this question. I said, I have this theory. I said, I'm following a lot of people on my Instagram, which I do all the time. I love to follow new content creators and lifestyle, especially like
Hmm.
Black women. And that's what I was doing. I was following a whole bunch of Black women 2 days ago and they were all Doms. And they had posted a lot of cutesy videos of them and
Hmm.
their subs, and the subs all dressed
Hmm.
up, and they're all dressed up and it's sexy, and it's just like, I'm living, right? But I noticed a trend, and this trend is not new, it's something that's been going on for
Hmm.
years, but every single sub was a white, right? So cool, but it like sparked something in my head, and I said, is this, is this, is this race play? Right? And I feel like the initial, when I say it initially, as a Black woman, I want to say no, absolutely not. These Black women are not participating in race play. So I like was breaking it down in my head. I was like, well, like, could it actually be right? Like just a tiny bit, like just a tiny bit. So I always like to talk to like my king community, and I reach out to my friends. And his theory also aligned with mine. But he brought up a point that I didn't think about. He was like, "Yeah, like kind of if you get a little bit of satisfaction from it, it does line up with a little bit of race play." And I was like, "I think so too." Like, but I think we just don't like to acknowledge that because I asked him. I said, "Well, number one, do you think this is race play? But do you think this is race play because white men fetishize black women. So they seek out black dom women.
Mhm.
Or is it just that black dom women, it's just easier to find white men because they're seeking us out and they like this type of fetish and kink.
Mhm.
And black men, brown men, Hispanic men tend to like that as well, but they will not publicly out loud like that, because in marginalized and in black and brown communities, being a submissive man is looked at very negatively. So that
Mhm.
was just like basically the conversation. Like, is it really that we just can't find them, or is it just that it's more in private settings? And I think that it's more in private settings because that's how I would like
Mhm.
to get back into doming. Like my doming before was definitely very public. I used to work for an old dungeon in Philadelphia, and all of
Mhm.
my clients were white. I obviously now want to only cater to black and brown people, and that is a little harder to find. It is a little bit more hush
Mhm.
hush, like only in the DMs. Oh, don't put no pictures of me. Don't, all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like a thing that I wanted to discuss and talk about with y'all. So that was my rant.
No, that's not a rant because that's a good thing. I think for me, and race play is a no-no. That's one thing. I don't yuck nobody's yum, but it's not something I feel ever comfortable with,
Hmm.
especially a white man or woman in power. I don't fucking deal with
Hmm.
it. I respect y'all for doing your thing if you're good people, but I
Yeah,
feel like if you're seeking out black and brown submissives to continue this race play situation, I don't like it.
yeah,
However, sometimes things need to be worked out, but that's a different discussion. When it comes to, let's just go with the black women having white men submissives, I feel like it is a form of race play, but not for the dom. I feel like it's for the submissive, if that makes sense. Where it's
yeah.
like two parties have a goal. Well, the reason why is because what is the
So I
race
agree with
play?
you. I agree with you. I
Yeah,
do think it is a little bit of submissive or a lot of
yeah.
it
Hmm.
of race play for the submissive. But
Hmm.
I do feel like that brown or black woman, I do
Hmm.
feel like if they are completely disconnected from it, right?
Yeah,
Then sure. No, I wouldn't wrap that label
yeah.
around it. But if you do get some little satisfaction of it,
Hmm.
but not satisfaction because you are doing whatever to this person, whether it's torture
Yeah.
or whatever you
It's
choose
the
to
race
do in
situation.
that moment or that scene.
Hmm.
My thing is, if you're getting some type of joy or satisfaction
Hmm.
of doing whatever the act is because they are white, it is a little bit of race play. I'm so
A
sorry.
little
I'm
bit.
so
Oh, no, no, no.
sorry.
I
I'm
actually just hit me
sorry.
because
I
I was
know
just
a
about
lot
to
of black
argue, and not in a
women are
bad
going to
way.
get in my ass, but it
Yeah.
is.
Well, here's the thing too, because I just realized, like in a non-king environment situation too, is it still
Mhm.
considered for me participating in race play if I enjoy the suffering of white men, especially? Like, so, because I'm like, yes, I like that. This bad shit
Yeah.
happened to you because you fucking deserve it.
Mhm.
Um, but you know, white supremacy.
Yeah.
But
And I get
I
that.
think,
I feel like I
yeah,
was there before. I feel like
yeah,
I was there. That's the mindset that I had when I had clients. It was just like, oh, I don't give a fuck because this is this white man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, I don't give a
yeah.
shit. But now it's like, I don't give a fuck to not even give a fuck. I just don't
Hmm.
even want.
Yeah.
I have no desire in
Mhm.
satisfying your needs because
Mhm.
that is the need that
Yeah.
they have.
No,
So,
definitely. And just to put this question back by Mike real quick. So I wanted to be known too. And I'm just gonna speak for myself, even though I feel like Ms. D is also saying we're not kink shaming nobody. If you're into kink play, that's
oh
your
yeah,
thing.
no, 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 no.
That's your thing. The issue, though, however, I feel, and this is somebody who's been in this lifestyle and professionally for a very long time. The ick I used to get from white men, dominant white men, taking advantage of young black women when they were
Hmm.
trying to explore that and not realizing that they're actually participating in race play. Yeah, you could be a submissive and be beat by whoever or whatever the hell. However, when you start factoring like the motherland, your roots, you're this, you're that, which predominantly goes to the fact that you're a black person or a person of color,
Yeah.
that is race play, and that is wrong because you're not helping them. It's like the same thing what I feel about CNC. See, grape is wrong, right? That's illegal. We don't want that. CNC for me helps that people who have been through trauma. with that, it gives us a sense of power. Again, this is not for everybody. Everybody has a different journey, but there's different things to the bad
Yeah, I want
things to evolve and help us with our personal things, to
to.
work through trauma and such like that, which could also, I fully believe in the whole race play does help as well. If it's a black or brown individual who's a dominant in a situation and subjugating a submissive white person, and race is being put into it on either side, it could be healing to certain people. However, I feel like that's more understandable than a white person putting a black or brown person as a submissive. I don't want to deal with it. If you're only going after
Yeah,
black and brown women or black and brown men to live out this fantasy, because trust me, I've been through the hub situation. And I'm like, oh, let's see what this is about. It has been the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. And it wasn't even crazy sexual things. It's
yeah, it's
just
nothing.
like, yeah, you gonna like this something, something. I'm like, this is very race powered. I don't like this at all. Report, somebody fix this. This is
Yeah.
nothing that needs to be done. No, oh
So
no,
okay,
definitely.
let me ask you this question, Miss J. Let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you this question. You tell me. Now we talked about all the things and what we
Mhm.
can consider race play and not, right? Am I involved in race play? Me, Miss B,
Okay.
when I throw PLC only events and
Hmm.
I get a little bit of satisfaction deleting white people from.
Reparations. No, that's not race play. That's right. That's the natural order of things.
Oh, I just had to say that out loud. I
No,
just
that's
had to
fine.
say it. I just
But
had to
no,
say
I
that.
love that. That's one of the things I love that what you do and what a lot of us when we stand on business about. You guys, and again, this is no hate on
No,
Caucasians, white
absolutely
people,
not.
or
It's
anything, but you guys
nope.
have a lot more spaces than we do. Let us have our
Exactly.
spot. Let us have
Exactly.
our
No.
thing. We don't want to justice exactly. Fucking justice. It is. It's justice. I want. Look, I was talking to Ms. D earlier about like cultural stuff. I'm going through a lot of cultural things, connections with Puerto Rico right now,
Talk
and the
about
fact that
that
I
Bad
want to learn
Bunny.
bomba
Oh.
b- gang. But let me tell you, and I'm going to show you. You know what bomba is? So
Mhm.
bomba is the slave dance in Puerto Rico, whatever. So I want to learn that and fucking trank on a motherfucker. Like I want to step over somebody while I'm doing that as
That's
reparations.
low key beautiful.
I know it is. I think it's going to be perfect. So if y'all want to sign up, white men only.
Yeah.
We're Spaniards. I'm down for y'all too because you know who you are. But because y'all are version of white people. So it is what it is. I ain't lying. Say fight your mama, not me.
No, listen, like I am definitely a spiritual girly,
Oh
and
yeah.
it is something about that album that is definitely like a spiritual connection.
Dying.
And no, your girl is not Latino. I
Mhm.
am not at all, not Hispanic. But yeah, it's just something like that resonates with me. Like that album just feels
Mhm.
culturally just I don't know.
Mhm.
It's something about the drums. It's a lot.
Get back is always there. Always. Always. Cause we ain't playing this year, guys, and I mean this for everybody, guys, girls, they, she's, whatever the hell, everybody. We ain't taking no shit this
Yeah.
year. No
No, and
more.
I definitely
Love
I
yourself
love
first.
that I represent like culture in this space.
Mhm.
For us, I love that. And also just like speaking about like spirituality and kink, I feel like I've been seeing that a lot lately at a lot of
Mhm.
events, like a lot of spiritual girls coming out, and I kind of like love that because that's me
Mhm.
too. Um, I am a firm believer in
Mhm.
busting a nut underneath a full moon. Like I need
Oh yeah.
that to manifest like my life
Mhm.
forward
I love it.
for sure. Like that
'Cause
is
that's the
like a
energy.
that is a ritual for
It
me. Like I
is.
feel like a lot of things are ritual. I feel like water is like so spiritual and just like it's a lot of
Mhm.
things we can do with that. But girl, I ain't gonna rant about that. I
We definitely will
we
one day though. We definitely have
we're
to
gonna
because
dive back into this kink shit. But yes, no, we should. But yeah,
it's
Miss
the full
D,
moon tonight.
is it tonight? It's tonight?
I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look it up.
I thought it was tomorrow. But it might be tonight. You could be right. But I thought it was tomorrow. But maybe it's tonight. But anyway, if it is tonight, I will be having my moon water out.
No, I just do.
Crystals
I
will
do
be out
blessings
and
every day.
all of the things. I tell people all the time, like, and this is the last thing I'm gonna speak about, like spirituality, because I'm not
Hmm.
trying to like dive into that with y'all. But I tell people all the time, like, listen, this girl here is blessed and highly favored, and a lot of people know that term in Christianity, and I mean it in both terms. Like, yeah, blessed and highly favored from God, from the universe, but also like from my ancestors. When I tell y'all, like, they hold me down, and that's why I
Oh
can
yeah,
harbor no heart, no hate for nobody, and just
yeah.
be a ball full of love because they do all the hating for me. They
Oh
do
yeah.
all my get backs. They do all my licks for me. I just be out here living, smiling, feeling blessed and beautiful.
No wait. This is side note that has nothing to do with it's a little silly. You know what? Every time I think about bullshit that happens in my life, and I know my ancestors looking at me, just watching, just like my spirit guys just chilling with me, and I do
Yeah.
the whole the office thing when it pans in, and I'm just staring at them like, "You believe this shit? Y'all gonna handle this too? Because if I do,
Let
we
me
gonna have a
tell
problem."
you, I have so many moments from the office in real life where I just look off into that fake camera over there. I'm like,
Yeah, and I'm just like,
because do you hear what I hear? You see what I see? And yeah, I'm talking to them in that moment. I'm not
"Yep,
talking to myself. When I do shit like that,
you talking
like
to
I
them."
I'm talking to, I am not talking to myself, baby. I'm
I
like,
know.
do they really have me messed up?
No, man. It's just always the crazy situations. Like that's the first thing I'm like, wow. So this crazy. Y'all knew this was gonna happen too. That's crazy. That's cool. Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm highly blessed, highly favored. I am Gucci all the way around. My people's got me. My guys got me the same way. Trust me. And I'm also a Pisces. That shit fucking fucking 10 times because they don't let me sleep. They don't
yeah.
let me sleep. They be like, "You better tell that person something, something or other." I'm like, I can warn them, but they gonna listen to me. I'm gonna sound crazy as fuck. I'm like, yeah, you about to wear that red dress? You should definitely wear that yellow one. I'm just saying right quick. Just do that. They
Listen,
don't like the
sometimes
red.
you just need to relax and listen. Sometimes you just need to
Yeah,
relax and listen. Hello, Roger. I'm just trying to like make sure I see everybody in these comments.
I know it's so many. I love this. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us though so
Yeah,
far.
we've been on
It's
here
a
for a minute and
comeback.
we literally
Oh,
ain't had nothing to talk about. Let me ask like some nasty ass slutty question
oh, I love it.
before
Let's
we
get
leave
sweaty. Oh.
before we leave here. Well, I don't know. I don't got nothing but time tonight. I
Girl,
don't know about
I'm
Miss J.
here or I can be whatever. All I know is I'm gonna be playing my video game today. Shout out to one of my partners who got me what the hell is it? Xbox headset so now I can start yelling at people on the game. Cause they be
Okay,
like, "Hi," I'm like, "I can't hear you. I don't got a headset."
listen, I love like when we bring like our nerdy shit like into our
Hmm.
kink spaces because I've been thinking about like some content like what I want to make, and I think I want to start doing like uh comic book characters connected to a kink. Like what like I feel like Wolverine would be into and like what I think like Cyclops would be into and what I think like Killmonger would be into. Like I think I'm about
Hmm.
to
Killmonger, okay, definitely. I feel like he definitely needs a strong mommy dom though. He needs a strong mommy dom. Cause like I felt so bad for
I
Killmonger.
can see it. Okay, but let me tell you, all of those marks, all those tick, tick, tick,
Yep,
tick, tick, ticks. First of
yep,
all, that is definitely an African
yep.
cultural thing with certain tribes. But I think baby boy might be definitely the mommy thing. I definitely feel like he needs
Hmm.
a dominant woman, and I think that nigga like night play because
Yeah.
you know
Oh, he definitely likes some knife
he
play
likes that. His
or
body's
needle play.
he likes a little night play. He likes a little
Hmm. He needs somebody he
night
could
play.
fight with. Oh my god! Wait! What about what the fuck is his name? Namor.
Oh, what would Namor be into? Okay, let's think about that. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, Namor is the villain protagonist in the second Black Panther movie, Latino man in the sea,
Uh,
wings on his ankles. He is that nigga and he's covered in
he
brains.
is the flying serpent god. I fucking
Okay,
love
what would Namor be
Umbaku
into?
though.
Let me think. Girl, don't mention my man's name. Okay.
First of all, Umbaku. First of all, I love you so much, but I was at the theater with you, mind you, when he first came on that screen, and we all started barking like some bitches. What the fuck was that about?
Winston
I was like,
Duke.
That's
Winston, to this day,
you
to
can get
this
anything
day,
from me. If I had money, I'll
until
pay his
the
bills.
Jaleesa,
Miss J, you almost had it though. I'm so proud, ma'am.
Miss Day, 2025, to the room stinks. Okay,
Well, he locked up. He ain't doing nothing. He's staying right in my room. He don't need to
but
leave.
what? Okay, Namor. What would he be? What would Namor be? I feel like he's in the
He
water.
okay,
I
okay.
feel like
He's
water sport
into
is too like it's too obvious. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
he is into goddess play. He was
You
trying to worship Shorty. He was trying to worship
think that
Shooty.
that is a dumb.
No, no. He's definitely no, he's a dom. He's definitely
Uh-huh.
dominant. But he
Mm-hmm.
also
Mm-hmm.
knows and believes in the strength of the
Hold on,
woman.
we gotta switch out the flags.
There you
We
go.
can't have this one. In that one. Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's like a Gomez, right? He's a Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to be that man in charge, that power. He's gonna be like, nah, I got you. You don't even gotta worry about nothing. But also let me adorn you. Let me take care of you. But don't tell nobody.
I know that it will probably never happen because this is a Disney brand we're talking about. But I know that Ryan Coogler, the director of both Black
Mhm.
Panthers, said that Namor and Shiri had a scene together, a loving scene. And I need to see it, okay? Where they got a little close and they cut it because the movie was already too long and it was like, we don't need to go there. We
Is
don't
it
need
on
to,
the
we don't
box set? What the fuck?
I need that. When I say I need that, like
That
I
he's a bull.
really
What does
do.
that mean?
Like I just feel like that makes more sense, right? That
Yeah.
makes more sense a part of the plot of the story.
No, I agree. But my thing
She,
is, first of all, I love the memes that came up from that, where they were like, after she leaves, we go back to the service, like she left. Like he was like, oh yeah, she got kidnapped. Yeah, okay. He would have fucking found her, first of all. One.
right.
Two, he let her go. But he also was drawing fan art of them together. He's like, me and
I'm a
Shooty.
comic book fan. I know that he is a bull. Who you
Yeah.
talking about? You talking
Who's
about
a
Namor?
you
I
mean
think so
like
too. I
his
don't know what Miss J is
like
talking about.
fucking? Like what's going on? Like we're not talking about the white one either. We're talking about because
Are
Namor
you
is
saying
originally a
that,
white man.
Jason? Are
We
you
talking about
saying that
Han?
Namor is a bull? Okay, first of all, a bull is not just like a dominant person. A bull?
Yeah.
You saying that he out here he banging hot wives? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I don't see it.
I like how we both was like,
Not my man. Not my man. Thank you very much. I love like don't get me wrong. I'm so mad he
and not
killed the
saying
queen.
that that's
I'm
the
so
only thing
upset.
bulls do. Not saying that.
Yeah, trying to
Namor is
smash Mr. Fantastic.
fantastic. Okay, okay, all right.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
see.
let you
What is
have
it?
it. Sure.
Baku is a whole big body bag. Yo, Baku. If I had both of them in the room, I don't know how I would act. I would just like, you know what? I think I gotta quit my life. I don't know what I gotta do. Whatever they need, I have to do it. I love them.
That man,
Except for the vegetarian thing.
you want to talk about a person being someone's king? That is a person being someone's king, right? Because obviously, like he plays like this super strong character, like right,
Mhm,
that's like super hot, like he's like he's the
mhm.
monkey man, like he's
Yeah.
big and burly, like
Yeah.
that's hot, right? Like
Mhm,
obviously, the man is fine, he's gorgeous as fuck,
mhm,
but like in real life, like he is like such a kind, like sweet babe, like and
mhm.
I love the nice voice. Like I
Mhm.
love like the nerves. I like the cutesy.
I love
Like
that.
I literally would melt. That's why Mbaku, Winston Duke,
Facts.
Winston Duke. What did he say?
You're doing that one Baku grunt. Hey, hey,
I I want to see that. I want to see that.
nah. Let me see.
Oh my god.
So he's just a home wrecker. He's a mess. Look, I'm not talking about the comic book one right now. I'm thinking about the one I like right now. The movie one,
Okay,
and that's
okay.
it.
I'm gonna shoot a couple out there, and I want to hear what Miss J
Okay.
says. I'm gonna hear what y'all say. I'm gonna shoot some random like Spitfire, like some random characters.
Mhm.
Okay, Nightcrawler. What do you think Nightcrawler's kink would be? I personally like. I know he's
Oh,
like a little bit of a trickster,
yeah.
like that's like his mutation or whatever.
Baby boy.
I you said baby girl,
Baby boy.
baby boy. Oh, I think he has
Because
an oral
he
fixation.
has a lot of trauma when he was abandoned by Mystique. And he is
This is
I
so
could get that, but he's
interesting.
also baby boy. Like he wants that extra loving. He wants that extra loving because he had it.
Mm,
That's why he also chose with the religious, because I think he was like very religious or something, depending on which one you're
mhm,
thinking about.
mhm.
But yeah, no. He likes pain. That's why he's always parkouring and shit.
I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of the realm of cartoon. I mean, of comic book characters. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Let me say one more. Let me just say one more. How about hmm, I feel like this one is so easy, and I want to talk about it just because, like, it's just been
Mhm.
across the like nerd diaspora with casting for this film that possibly could
Mhm.
be happening. But Storm, okay, Storm.
Yep.
I don't want to go so easy, like, and say Electroplay,
Yeah.
because but Storm is Storm. Storm can do everything. She can do
Yeah.
everything. How about Venom? Come on now, we all know. We know what Venom like.
Exactly. Like that oral fixation. That baby. He's
We know
always
what
trying to
Venom
eat. Remember that. He's always trying to eat.
even eats her.
Uh,
Venom is the one with the oral fixation.
Yo, that's baby. That's my baby though. He was like hungry.
Top
Yeah, you can eat this
leading
pussy.
switch.
No, but who was it? Oh, would it be a cop out to say like some easy like
I
breath
can see that
play?
for Storm. Some
Let
rough
me.
one?
No, no, breath play.
Ooh, okay. Like she is on the receiving end of that?
I
Or
wouldn't.
bottom for Venom?
No,
No, I don't agree with that either.
no,
I
no.
don't. You had me until you said that one. That one,
Venom is a power bottom. I don't know if I no, not my man. Wait, isn't he white? No, he's a symbiote.
he's
It's
an
fine.
alien. What the
I know
fuck?
it's different. No, because technically he has Eddie, so like, does that make him white a little
Yeah,
bit?
okay. Yeah.
But I will say that actor though. What's his name? Amazing actor. So I can't be too mad. He's an
And
amazing actor.
and why are people always giving that actor like shit about his sexuality? Like
Let
he
him live his life. He's
right.
a
Like
great
I think
man.
that's very weird.
I
Very,
guess
very
he's desperate, dependent as fuck. I love that. He can, do me.
he
It's fine.
is. But I
That's
don't
my
know.
baby. Don't talk about my mans. My man, my man, my man. No, not really. I think I would be annoyed very quickly. I would be like, "Oh, this is hot," and I'm like, "Can you leave me alone now, please? Thank you." Like a cat.
Oh my
I'm
god.
definitely like a cat. I'm a black cat girl. I'm just like, no, I'm good. You're done. You're done.
I feel like I'm very 50-50. I
You
think
love
I
Brownie.
give like a little black cat like when you first meet me. I think when you first
Yeah.
meet me, I give black cat. But after getting to know me, it is very golden retriever.
A very golden retriever at most part, but like when it comes to, I call it like the battery fills up. Right when
Hmm.
that the gauge fills, I'm done. I'm good. And then it'll deplete, and then I'll like come reach out again. But I will say we are almost at an hour and 30 minutes. Yay for
We gotta
us.
go. We gotta go.
We gotta go. But this was a great show. Thank you everybody for showing up.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
gonna
a
hop
pleasure,
on
Miss.
live on Sexually Speaking to IG just for like a tiny bit, guys. If y'all
Mhm.
wanna come over and pop over there.
I'll
But
step
yeah,
in.
we getting off
I'll
of
go live
here.
on I'll go live on Obey. Just to chat
Okay.
up with you guys to follow up. So follow us there on Instagram, guys. Also, a few things before we leave. Make sure that you're following us on all social media accounts. That helps, guys. I link it in every video that we're in, every post we're in, everything on there. Do that shit. One. Two, if you want to come and be a guest with us, please, please, please stop being in the comments saying, I want to join, but don't do anything I asked in the post. I'm the one who does that. That
That
annoys
part.
me. Yes, you could tell me, I want to join. I love that. DM us, email us. Everything is in our link
Yeah.
tree. Everything. Don't just, I'm not going to, I'm not chasing hosts down. I already have a beautiful host. I'm not chasing nobody else. Come to us. If we reach out to you, that's different. But
Come, my
again,
baby. Come,
that's
my
it. Come
baby.
on, baby. You're my
You're my
butterfly.
butterfly.
Yeah,
Sugar.
sugar, baby.
All right,
Anyway,
listen, I'm gonna run down all the million events I have
go
coming
ahead.
up.
Speak on it.
Miss D will be hosting in January on the 23rd, the Kiki Munch. The Kiki Munch is a queer black and brown munch. It is at 148 Lounge on South Street in South Philly. It is for the queer community. You can also get vetted there for the feast. But again,
Mhm.
this is just for the queer community. If you are not part of the queer community, do not show up to get vetted for the feast. There's another event just for you called the Cookout a few days later. It is on the
Mhm.
29th of January. It is at Illusions Bar in Clifton Heights, Pennsylvania. You can see all of this shit on my Instagram. Okay, guys. It is a great time. We have anywhere between 50 to 70 people show up, and it is a black and brown people. It is an afterwork mixer. It is vanilla. It is free. The Kiki is free. The cookout is free. You pay your own tab, okay? Whatever drinks, whatever food you desire, you pay for that. But it is a free event. Come out and join the community and join some black and brown people that are part of the lifestyle, kink space, fetish space, a lot of polyamorous couples,
Mhm.
whatever you are probably seeking and desire, it is somebody there for you. Trust me.
Mhm.
um, so those are two events you can get vetted at. And if you're not interested in getting vetted, you should still fucking come because it's a great time. And the
Mhm.
third event that you can also get vetted at, but you do have to purchase a ticket. It is not a free event because it is a class. It is a candle making class, and we will be making massage oil candles for you to take home and enjoy with your partner or yourself or your sneaky link or your boo or your husband or your wife,
We don't
whatever.
judge.
It's going to be a great time. I will be hosting the waxery. Is Latino owned, woman owned, and I'm really excited that she is
So
trusting me to
happy.
host this to launch her new massage oil candles.
Mhm.
And I will be working with the masseuse, Miss Masseuse, and she will have two models there and showing you how to enjoy some wax play, a little bit of BDSM. We will also have a toy vendor there. Tickets are linked in my link tree on my stories, all the things like that. And yeah, I got a lot of shit coming up. The feast is the 15th of February. Lock the fuck in. Tighten up, y'all. Tighten up. Get your tickets. It is not a free for all. I say this all the time. Tickets are limited. The space is limited. People have already purchased their tickets. So if you are somebody that has already been vetted, you have already attended, get that discount that I have texted you. If you
Mhm.
have not received a text message from me and you are part of that criteria, please DM me and let me know. Okay, Miss J, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's
No,
it.
you're good, girl. No, mama. Look, I'm here to support. You know
That's
that shit. I'm
it.
like,
I got shit coming
whatever.
up for y'all.
Exactly. So
We're
much.
trying to have another betting event where we will also
Mhm.
be giving out STI and HIV tests for free.
Yes, we
For
love that.
free. And again, at the feast, we will be having STD and HIV testing there. We will be giving away condoms there. We will have food vendors. We will have 420 friendly vendors. We will have a kink performer, a BDSM performer, where you can sign up and get services. We will have a masseuse where you can sign up and get services. All these things are included in your ticket. We will have a rigger there and a rope room. All these things are included in your ticket. Please, please, please lock in. Because these tickets are going and I'm not holding the shit for nobody.
On God. On Goddess. That's it. Like I
Yeah,
said, I
period.
already. You already know. But like same thing. I'm working on some projects now. On our end, for the people who are like me, a little more introvert, a little more shy, a little more. Sometimes we can't fucking leave our house. It is what it is. So
Yep.
I'm trying to work on more virtual things so we can be more a little connected. You guys, if you already joined our Facebook group, we have a Facebook group now, guys. You can start talking.
We
Y'all don't have to wait
do.
for me to do stuff and then y'all post too. Y'all can also post. Everybody's willing to do stuff. Just keep it respectful. We don't yuck nobody's yum. Remember that.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in any of those things I'm talking about being virtual, let me know. It's going to probably just be like a game night, something to get more familiar with each other. So when we do meet up in public and meet at these events like at the feast or the munches or anything Ms. D's thrown or anybody else is thrown in our areas, you know each other. You're a little more confident and comfortable in doing things. You don't feel like a fish out of water. What else? Go to all my shows, guys. I have one tomorrow with Oso Talks. Support my roommate. He's great. He's talking about everything
We love
nerdy.
Oso.
So yeah, we love him. He's hilarious. We have Nymphs of Lore, which is a spicy book podcast. We're going to actually kind of do more of a cozy book read now, even though we're still talking about monster fucking. The book we're going to be talking about now is going to be about the main character has to choose, because really, why do you have to choose between, I think, 3 or 4 partners that fall madly in love with her, and we have to figure out what it is.
Oh.
It is a
Oh.
very open range book. I would definitely say it's called My Summer Girl or Our Summer Girl, by Maeve Black, I believe. That's going to be on Friday. We're going to discuss. I think we're actually going to just get in tidbits and then get into the reading after. And then, of course, we're going to have my new show with my roommate called We're Just Roommates, is about
They
how
are
me and my
just
roommate
moving.
are roommates, I swear. And pretty much us talking about like the difficulties of dating when you are living with the opposite gender and how people don't like that. Talking about real situations, going through Reddit posts, am I the asshole relationship conversations. Because guess what? Half of you men are incorrect in those things, okay? And the women, some of y'all be wild. Like, yeah, I cheated on him, but he should forgive me. Nah, bitch, you fucked up. Just stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But any whooses, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Please make sure to look out for any events that we're doing. Share, like, subscribe on all of our platforms. Everything is free to do so. Besides Kofi, again is something that we're doing in regards to accepting donations moving forward, so we can continue this ride and helping others.
Yes.
Oh yeah, look. Speaking of Kofi, they all automatically did it. Just follow that.
Please. Drop us
Gang, gang,
little
gang.
tippies. We want to
Little
keep,
tippies.
like, you
It
know,
buys us a little coffee. It helps us, fuel for the day, do better, because guess what? Everything we do costs us money to bring you guys the best content and the
listen,
best
and y'all should know
experience.
that everything nowadays is behind a paywall. You guys are
Yeah.
paying $75 for every fucking feature thing on an
Wow.
app. And so are we, and we want to
Yep.
keep being able to provide this space and talk to you
Hmm.
guys and all of our events that we have going on in virtually and in person. And those things are not
Exactly.
free. We love doing it. We're going to continue to do it.
Hmm.
But if we
With
can
so
have
much
some
love
help
and
every
passion.
now and then, that like is such that we really appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But also, with that, if you want to keep doing things that are free, because sometimes that's the only thing we can do. The economy's
Absolutely.
crazy. Share, like, subscribe, send it to other people. You hear
Absolutely.
conversation that you would think that we want to know about, tag us in it. Get us
Yes.
more involved and get us connected to more things, so we can also connect with other people to also, get connected with more, especially our people, right? We're not alone. We're here for each other.
Yeah,
So
and
with
don't
that being
feel
said,
no type of way if you can't buy a ticket to an event. It does not
oh
matter.
yeah,
Come to a free one. That's the whole reason that this
yeah.
is started. We want you to come to the free events. Like,
Yeah,
come out,
we
please.
understand. Yeah, we understand life is life in this economy. We all got shit to do, and a lot of us don't have time either. We're gonna
Guys,
make it
listen,
work. We're
we're
here.
9 days in. The half of the country is burning. Half of the country is in snow that they're not used to.
Yep.
We have
And
a,
half of us
a,
are trying
a
to run to Canada and Mexico.
listen. Joe Biden don't know his first name. Our next president is Donald Trump. Who knows where JD Vance is? We don't know. Everything is done. Everything is shitty. Okay,
Everything's
come
shitty.
out. Stop being scared. Be gay. Be kinky. Be loud. And
Be
follow us on all
yourself.
fucking social media.
Be kinky. Be loud. Be your fucking self. Follow us on social media. That's it. That's our ending thing for moving forward.
Listen to Bad Bunny's album.
Listen to Bad Bunny's
Supporting.
album, literally, and cry with Miss J because I've been crying every time they talk about that. But
And
anyway, I love you
rewatch
guys.
Beyonce on Netflix.
Oh, please do. I cried like that too.
Important for
First,
the culture.
for the culture, for the fucking culture, y'all. But many blessings. We'll see you guys next time, next Saturday, or excuse me, next Sunday. We are doing a replay of this, but the following Sunday we are back live again. So you guys
Back
have a great
live.
one. Lots of love. Bye. Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, boo, doo, boo, doo, boo, doo, doo, doo.
You know I don't play right. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word, You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.